battles, undisclosed 2, Atma, Manchester, if you're in the building, make some fucking noise! Great day so far, we're down to the last 2 battles of the day. As I've already said, this event was initially in honour of Bleak, but given everything that's happened, I want to make sure we make a bit of noise for our fucking brother XL, man, so make some noise!
Alright, that being said, on the left-hand side, making his debut in Premier Battles, it's long awaited, he's been on a killing spree at the moment. Manchester, show a lot of love for MOAK, let's go!
Let's go! And on the right-hand side, you've seen him in Premier Battles before, you've recently seen him on the Anarchy tournament. Manchester, make some noise for Mackenzie!
ITFD, I'm Bars! Let's make battle rap fun again.
Let's go.
Yo, so, flipped off screen. Mackenzie won the coin toss, so it's round number 1 of Mackenzie, let's go.
Let's go Premier Battles! Let's put that Anarchy verdict behind us. You know I'm a token player. This cunt's trying to continue with no credits, he'll get left virtually lifeless. How the fuck are you from spoken word claiming your battle credentials extensive as mine is? I came up watching Smack during an actual heroin crisis. And you could relate, because all the tracks you've made are in vain. Hey, maybe battling can help you get better at writing. With me, I've been every error refining, feeling comfy but never reclining. I've been getting receptions to sexes you could never aspire to. Our plan's different. I can't write to a limit because I intend to be timeless. Fuck any past decision. The beast back in the field, ready to trample over any skulls if they don't have me winning. Since Bison cut my run short, now I'm ready to stampede different. My being gifted. I am known, high and low, rapping in Bear Grylls survival mode. I've been outside so long, anywhere you find me, I am right at home. Fuck the COVID era. Battlers on Twitch competing for attention with a Let's Play. I give a fuck about levels. I tried to bless him with some next game. Doesn't matter if I slowed it down for you. Like the slow it down era, I'd still get played. Even if I boxed him with prime delivery, you still wouldn't get it till the next day. I'm just... Let's fucking go! Bruv, I'm just here for a good time. You don't matter a single fuck to me. I only took this because I thought it would be bottom of the card and I could get drunk. But then all these low-tier battlers came to battle and fucked up for me. Especially Aaron, right? I know I'm battling Mr. Split Roots like Paul Walker. Okay, well. Okay, well, that's kinda neat. Well, I split MOAK if MOAK like he's in the driver's seat. I give a fuck if your people get you all hyped up. There won't be no loose chat when your jaw's wired shut. That's how you like it, right? What? That's how you like it, right? Aggressiveness and anime bars, the kind of shit you guys do. Well, I got some hentai bars. This one's...
Talk to him!
Aggressiveness, and anime bars, the kind of shit you guys do. Well, I got some hentai bars. This monster tend to kill fuck bitches like you. What? We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that stuff here for nothing. I'm the exact kind of cunt who looks like all that shit would appeal to, and trust me, it doesn't. You're supposed to be about the essence, come with honour, not be this plain, uninspiring battle of the Briggz imposter. And just like the talent at that event when they went and asked for the check, bro, I got nothing for you. Speaking of Battle of the Brave, a big scoop on stage is the only thing they'll remember, cunt, I'll drop you. Think you'll get away with even a minor violation? You must be bonkers. Listen here. Because bonkers was a nonce. Listen here.
That was nice.
Let me make this absolutely crystal clear. Gear 1, Gear 2, that shit is weird. How the fuck are you saying you're conscious but out here telling everyone that you're shifting gear? I mean, he probably tried to flip it and say, bruv, you get no traction with the streets, you need to retire. We ain't impressed with that shit up here, because when the rubber hits the road, you're just cruising to the middle tier, and that's a damn shame. Don't believe this popularity campaign. MOAK's no a mad villain, it's all capping this man's name. Let's go.
Hold it down!
Go.
Gear 1.
Talk about it.
Go.
I can't lie. Mackenzie wasn't even a target. So when I was writing for him, I couldn't really be heartless. Because I was low-key a fan of the bastard. So there's no bad blood here. But there's gonna be blood regardless. So don't think I'm gonna gift him with a victory. He thought he was out of the woods for a second till he realized there was a pillory. What's up, Andrew Mackenzie? The scene is saying I'm worthy of bigger plates now. And you're nothing but light food act. Basically just fast food. And that's exactly why I'm staying in first gear to drive through Mac. Because if I sped it up, I can guarantee it'll be fatal. If I went full throttle, that would put Mac with the Angels. He might be the best battler from Scotland, but compared to me, he is not the shit. You gotta keep up with the Kardashians if you wanna see a Scot this sick. Yo.
Let's go.
You gotta keep up with the Kardashians if you want to see a Scot this sick. Because he can't cause conversations like I do. He's many classes behind me. Because the last Scot to create a storm was Travis with Kylie. Blind. Yo, Premier, what's up? Yeah. See, I gotta give the fans cred because they know this man's dead because I'm more deadly with a pen than Bruno Fernandes. Yo, I'm a poet, in case you didn't know it. So, if you thought I kept it tucked in the waist, pumping the gauge, dumping the 8, haven't reflecting when I put a Mac in his face, Dad, you're sadly mistaken. I need to research a little further. And someone tell this ginger, this whiz kid, don't need to feature a burner. Yo. Because Premier, these battlers, they know I'm a test. So I can guarantee you'll see Matt go at his best. Because I'm the one that's raising the levels and there's no getting around it. I'm really about this. So forget Archie and the royal family. It's these brothers that are worried about the shade I'll come out with. Yo, because last battle, he was Bison's bitch. With the lightest shit. But you lot admire it. Thinking the bars are going over your head. It's just his accent taking a bit of time to hit. See, COVID fucked up the big crowd. And you didn't look really used to it. You were out there in the Anarchy tournament looking all confused and shit. And you got buried. I'm talking a funeral and a crucifix. And instead of getting carried by a big crowd, you ended up getting carried by a group of 6. Instead of getting carried by a big crowd, you ended up getting carried by a group of 6. And that was a whole setup for a double jab. You're getting done up, man. We could have done this on any league to get this battle rap. But Premier was the best route to put you to sleep in a hospital bed. But you say the NHS is stretched out. So that's exactly why I brought Premier in to help me get them extra beds out. It's not MOAK. Please ensure that it's all caps. Someone tell Keith Lemon to fall back.
Yo! Right.
Hey!
Right.
Some of the best minds believe that reality is a simulation. And everyone in this room should know it for certain. Because there must be a glitch in the Matrix when you're watching a ginger battle a poetry virgin. I mean... This is overly deep. Real poetry virgin, no an MC. You could write a whole sonnet for a bitch and still never come close to a beat. Fuck the scroll that he placed in the oven. I'm taking it off him. Just because you're from a scene where everything is problematic, it does not make you a problem. MOAK is a poser in the... Yeah, it was. MOAK is a poser in the old battle circuit you would never get over. You don't own the composure. You just waited till the scene was exhausted and lost its sense of taste, and then he's like, hold my corona. The smell of a body. I don't think he knows the aroma. Get some cunts who don't battle rap who do you in for a bit of coke to come over. Just give them his name anagram, they'll find MOAK in a coma. They gave me... They gave me a sacrificial lamb for the evening who thinks it's not a sheep, it's a movement. He's actually leading like he's off the purple drag because he's activist leaning. He had to check before the clash if it clashed with a march or a meeting. You think you're teaching people through battle rap. Turns out it's a special education class that you're teaching. You're woke, but you ain't go nowhere, and now you're staring at your sleep paralysis demon. I'm right on top of you. Had his number before I even had to get my pen out. He's gonna say I'm a white man trying to fit in a black mold. Get out. I mean, you tried... You tried that shit on the hustle tier. and got done out your peas quickly. The irony. You tried to cast Georgie as a racial stereotype, and then you handed him 350. That's real shitty. Probably had to. Yeah, you don't want to react to that, but... Bro, he probably got blocked by the whole squad right after. Like, bro, you couldn't even body that white boy. Now I guess you're thinking that all lives matter, but don't get me wrong. I'm respecting your aims. Sticking up for the oppressed and restrained on the fabric of our nation, colonialism leaves a terrible stain. But I'm not the cunt who's culture vulture for what black breaders create. I'm the guy who travelled 8 hours to backlog Gab when cunts in the next ends couldn't even be bothered to get on the train. I am not the one out here playing the Predators game. Black Lives Matter was infiltrated by Marxists, so I thought you would respect how everyone can get it the same. See, I Jake Paul your hat off. What? Thanks the fuck up. Thanks the fuck up. I Jake Paul your hat off. Nah, I'm really just playing. I really like this brother. He came outside just to catch a bunch of shade. Welcome to White Boy Summer. I give a fuck if I offend you. I've been that bastard. Premier Battles level disrespect. I live and breathe that banner. Even my own mates get a slagging. I need that power. I'd tell Acre I'd shag his mum and have a classic with D-Mac after. Fuck you! I'm that cold. Fuck off. Time. Already, he hasn't even spaced sick. That's too fucking.
On it down. Go. Round number 2 on MOAK. Let's go.
Shut up! See, I knew you'd bring up my battle with Roots. Real fucking classic shit. But when that battle dropped, we were trending in the UK battle scene. So I know I made a hash of it. See, Mackenzie, I don't get you. Because you're not a rookie, but you're not a vet. You're not the worst, but you're not the best. Not the first in mind, but not the last. Not the future, not the past. Not a main eventer, but not a card filler. Not a bad puncher, but not a hard hitter. See, your inconsistency, really be costing you, my bro. Because one battle, you're with all the smoke. Next, you're with all the jokes. One battle, you're with all the lyrics. The next, you're with all the gimmicks. One battle, you go clear. Then the next, you're not even excellent. One battle, you got iron bars. Then the next, you're not in your element. See?
That was nice.
See? It's like there's no level we can hold you to. Because you be taking on too many battles that aren't even notable. You be battling any Tom, Dick, and Harry. You must make your fee way too negotiable. And you're out here chasing all these paper plates, and that's what made you way too disposable. Because pen-wise, you should be up there with the UK's greats. From where I stand, how are you not from the Mount Rushmore of this shit when you're from Scotland? You should be up in those highlands. Yo, you carry the flag for Scottish battle rap, but I think now you kind of lost it in a sense, because ain't Slester headlining this? You're not even the best Scot in this event.
Don't do that.
He doesn't want. You're not even the best Scot in this event. I'm very sorry to say it, but sometimes you can be very boring and basic. You're not even the most viewed or rated in the league that you created. You even paid Rex to battle you? I mean, how bad did you need to fight? You were really out here using bread for a body? Jesus Christ! You were out here using bread for a body? Jesus Christ! Yo, you see? Think gym workout. He needed to boost his rep with a PB, but I got this slot because of my CV. You see, the difference between me and you is my excellence is that ingrained, and I'm that insane. I took this on the spur of the moment and didn't have to train to try and make move in Manchester like Harry Kane. Yo, come on, man. Like Harry Kane. Like I said before, I was low-key a fan of him, but he's a sorry sight now, and there's a deep shame. I just wanted to see this pro's evolution, but it looks like I have to drop him some free game. Yo, Mr. White and Blue, Iron Brew.
They'll get it.
I know they'll get it later, man. Mr. White and Blue, Iron Brew. Well done for showing us. Well done for showing us you're one of the best out of Scotland's dead rappers. Because yeah, you showed us Britain's Got Talent, but you never showed us that X Factor. But you see me, I got bars, charisma, delivery. I'm different, fam. The voice alone could spin him like Tom Jones and Will.i.am. Hey, I swear. Oh, fuck. I forgot what was next on my page. I forgot what was next on my page, but I swear the Amity battle got cancelled. So why the fuck is this jester on stage? It's Mo, it's not Mo. Please ensure that as all caps. Someone tell.
Yeah.
Final round on Mackenzie.
Yo! Everybody hold it down. Listen,
Down.
some real shit. MOAK stands for Most Original African King. Bro.
Oh my god! It really doesn't. Where is this everything?
MOAK stands for Most Original African King. Bro, that is actual cringe. I mean, is that your MOAK? Let me break it down on an acronym thing. I'm the one who makes them all listen and watch. Your name is something that would never highly sell. I see for this clash they had to bring a title on board. Oh yeah! Oh, I'm fucking Scottish, yeah! I must be some kind of inbred backwater junkie bastard. Hey, that's how I fit in so well with the English battle scene, it's been fucking magic. But don't underrate our contributions. That's just underhanded. I'm from a place where some of the best battlers in the world started. You're about the essence, but the essence is whoever can war with words the hardest. The craft is sculpting bars and not the colour of the artist. That shit dumb to start with. This is Manny, neutral turf, impartial judges counting the punches landed, and no, they'll fuck with me because we all hate you fucking southern wankers. Yes! Bro! Yeah! You're a long way from London! Doesn't matter if you pop the steel. One of the Manny boys will shout, "Fuck a dog! Welcome to the North for real!" It doesn't matter if they're known in your bits, and some of the guys up there say they rate you. We don't give a fuck about that up here, mate. We just hate you. You got to take a few digs before that respect you want paid's due. Maybe after he loses some teeth, some wisdom will break through. A dentist shit. Maybe after he loses some teeth, some wisdom will break through. A dentist shit. Jason Leach, shut everything down with a minimal degree of effort. You could never survive a dog fight with me ever. You're joking if you say this ain't suicide like Heath Ledger telling his family he ain't never been better. I've been so deep, it's like I've seen 1,000 leagues. What do you know about real pressure? Rappers like you get 3 rounds off without choking and act like it's a battle of the year contender. Wow. Gear 1, then he runs into a sudden stoppage out the gate like a rear ender. This isn't a battle, mate. For you, it's a free lecture in what it sounds like when every second bar isn't the scheme ender. I've been better. What's he got, a shallow grave like a clip for a Scot? Instagram, you'll see embodied in all stories, but ironically, he won't fit in the plot. I grab a big stick and start ringing it off like I'm twisting a mop. You hate it when I do gun bars. Cool. Me too. I just do it to fuck you off. See, it's token shit. It's worthless. I Elon Musk the whole scene, but it's appropriation. You're appropriating the role of a cunt. Just come clean. Money ain't raising stocks. I get how you'd hate a pump and dump scheme. You got a couple digs in? Yeah. You got a couple digs in? I'm a ditch digger. Have his spirit lifted meeting religious figures like the Sistine Chapel when he's on the floor staring at the ceiling. I'm just trying to give him the big picture. You don't line up with his track record. You're just bumping your gums like a lip syncer. A Ben Iller type of white boy you want to kick it with. Ninja, where am I privilege? Skin thicker than a chinchilla, pulling out the big knife. Pulling out the big knife, the wig splitter. Every scar has a story, and the story of Moses, he watched his trickling blood turn to a thick river. A Ben Iller type of white boy you want to kick it with. Ninja, wearing my privilege, skin thicker than a chinchilla, pulling out the big knife, wig splitter. Every scar has a story, and the story of Moses, he watched his trickling blood turn to a thick river. Dickhead got sliced in the temple like a Brett Miller. Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian? Well, I'm a hellraiser. Visions of your death are never stopping. Lil Nas X, you want to dance with the devil? Go ahead and get it popping. Never pausing. Don't bank on him just because he's the one whose capital raised in the era of pandemic containment. That's the master plan. If you don't get it, you're vacant. Well, I'm never debating a mask when I'm pulling up to snatch him away. Unmarked grave with the spade and the casket awaiting. Like, bro, this is getting deep. But not as deep as I'm burying this fag's reputation so far underground that I could personally hand him to Satan. You will never box me up. Why lie? Yeah, I've been outside of the box that you rappers are confined by. So go ahead, chat about your gearbox till you meet a rapper with some next drive. This battle got him wishing he could switch gears in reverse. Time. gave me a beer. That round was so good, my opponent gave me a beer.
Yeah,
Hey, hold it down. Final round on Moak. Let's go.
Let's go. Fight back. Bring it home.
I'm up.
Hold it down.
Hold
it down.
Go on, man, talk to me.
I'm glad you lot are rating it and gave him a cheer. Rookie mistake, because now I'm about to do my thing. And that's exactly why I told you to hold my beer. Yo.
I'm drinking it though.
Round 3. It's about that time.
Yeah?
You lot are going to see the levels I'm about to climb. Yeah, I'm from London, but nationally I'm about to shine. Because you lot can see I'm moving dope out of my city. These bars are county lines. Yo.
Talk.
Because when I was doing my research on him, I found something that was perfect. Disclaimer, domestic violence isn't nice either way. But when I unearthed this, I said, fuck it. It's battle rap. Double standards are something we can work with.
Talk about it.
Word to Geechee, nigga, you's a bitch. You let a woman put her hands on you repeatedly, and after the first instance, you didn't think to put a stop to it immediately. You let her box you in, rather than telling her to move with respect. You should keep your queen in check, mate. But I guess you can't do that with chess. Yo. You're a man. What? You're a man. A man is supposed to lead. Listen to what I told you. Yeah, you can be submissive to your girl. Just don't ever let the submission hold you. Yo. Cause you... Oh, fuck. Go. Cause you come into this battle rap shit on a macho vibe. But back home, it was a big myth. Out here contending from battle rap belts when you didn't even wear the trousers to begin with. Because I've seen you walking around acting like you're all hard and shit. Because you know how to command the whole room, but don't even know how to command your chick. Yo, because I've seen you with great defense angles and freestyles that made your opponent struggle, Mac. But you're telling me when it came to her punches, you didn't know how to rebuttal that?
Mean. Let's go.
You didn't know how to rebuttal that? You didn't know how to rebuttal that? See, you're as weak as the weakest can be. You're as weak as the weakest can be. I can never have a whole woman beating on me. Sidebar, don't you hate waiting up for them URL caffeine stream battles? But probably not for the same reasons as me. It's just that every time you hear smrrrr, you probably get PTSD. See, I can picture it now. He was probably them dickheads that didn't listen when you tried to save him. He'll be like, I don't care, bro. She's amazing. I don't care if she's just kicked my face in. This brother always had his heart over his mind like Drake's trim. Yo. Always had his heart over his mind like Drake's trim. Yo. Meanwhile, you were the only one who couldn't see that she wasn't it, bro. You wanted to grow old and have a pension with her, but she just wanted to be a Scottish widow. Yo. So you know what? I'm kind of glad he left, because she must have had him stressed under her finger and had him pressed, because she was always trying to beat Mac like Fenty. She was one savage ex. It's Mo.
Let's go.
He's a short ass all caps. Shout out to the classic. I'm gonna say a few words. Shout out to Mac. Like I said, a lot of this I rewrote in the 2 weeks after Rivers battle, and I wanted to give you a lot of show. I was very close to pulling out, so I just want to say, us battlers put in a lot, and we appreciate you, and we do so much for you. So yeah, man, that's all I want to say, man.
Shout out to Moak. This guy's mixed up, man. Premier battles, bitch.